on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard.
On third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Kennedy. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. Second catch of this AFC title game. And he's
between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Then stand up and stop him. They'll run on first down. Hill. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there. Off play action. Kennedy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. C.J. Uzomah from 13 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap.
Green 39! Green 39!
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They can't tackle it. And he gets this one. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kennedy. Finding some room at midfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to it.
Pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The passing game and goal.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jeremy Hill, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play,
Hurry up. Here we go. 3, 9.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he's able to get out to the 32. Much better.
and all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go now.
They'll try and run with Mixon. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Out of hand.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
That gives him 98
5
yards.
here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's go out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Heston.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They'll drop the throw. Gets it to Meredith, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And they'll be... They'll look to throw here. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Henry Anderson able to drop him for a loss of 4. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's nothing available there for him.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.